I wanted to bring forth a community media lab, and this was a year ago, last April. I launched it at Sparky's, which is a business incubator. We'll offer free workshops and individual training, provide a learning-based and collaborative environment, as well as a vehicle for the community to document and chronicle the important events that shaped its history using our newspapers and websites as a vehicle to share that information. So we're on Facebook. If you want to learn more information, we're on Twitter, and we have a blog on WordPress where I write about what we've been up to. So you can find out about upcoming workshops, tips on new media and social media tools, share your news, links in your own voice, give us feedback, and interact with us on these social media sites. We're also on some emerging social media tools that I could teach you about at the lab. One is New Hive, and another is Rebel Mouse. And Rebel Mouse is kind of cool in that if you're on different social media sites like Twitter and Facebook, and you have maybe RSS feed we can get from your website, we feed that all into one page. It's done automatically. There's no effort involved except for initially putting in the addresses, and then it runs it's an active sort of page where it's running all your tweets, all your Facebook posts. If you're on Pinterest, if you're on Instagram, it's running that all on that page. It's pretty cool. So at the lab, we offer one-on-one instruction. You can set up an appointment and come on in. I'm going to work with you individually. So far, we've helped the Washington Democrats, the Saline Area Chamber of Commerce, and other individuals set up Twitter accounts, helped the owner of a local business set up a YouTube account to share her product demonstration videos, helped local senior citizens set up personal Facebook page and Craigslist accounts. So it's not just about partnering with us for news sharing, but it's community outreach. So, for example, the senior citizens who want to connect with family on Facebook, they come in and we help them get more familiar with social media. Help the local comedian edit her video to put on our blog. Local business owners and nonprofits write news releases. Those news releases were then shared with our publications, so they got that information out to the public. Help local residents, business professionals, and nonprofits set up blogs and link them to our news website. So we also offer workshops. We have one just this Wednesday on Google Drive, which they have spreadsheets on Google Drive. I don't know if you've ever used it. It's a great collaboration tool. Several people could be working on one document at a time. And it's also like if you don't have Excel and other spreadsheets, it's free on Google Drive. And so I can help you with that. Blogging, social media tools, marketing, photography and video, editing audio, Freedom of Information Act and citizen journalism, online safety, news writing, column writing. These are all courses we taught, offered for free at the Media Lab. And I use professors from Eastern Michigan University. They volunteer their time, as well as professionals working in marketing and public relations, and myself. So you can find out more about our workshops on Meetup. If you just go there and sign up for an account, you can follow the Southeast Michigan Media Lab, and it'll notify you every time we have a workshop. We're also on Facebook, so if you like us on Facebook, our events are listed there as well. We're on Ustream, so let's say you can't make it to an event, workshop, you can watch it on your computer. We're live streaming the video, and then it's recorded, and you can watch it later. And that's another tool businesses might be interested in, is live streaming video or having a video channel, whether on Ustream or YouTube. So at the lab, we're looking to cultivate community contributors, and this is nothing new. Like I said, we've been doing this ever since I've been in the business, 21 years now, where people in the community come up with press releases and news they want to share, and they submit it. So an example here on the left is a guest column. The Michigan Theater contacted us, said, would you send a reporter to our Mozart birthday celebration? And I said, we don't have the resources to be at every event, but we encourage you to send somebody, recruit somebody, and have them submit it. We publish it. They found a student at U of M who was willing to do that, and it was published online. Now on the right is something from the Saline School District. They had an event coming up, and they wrote about it and put it in the paper. So we're looking for more of that news sharing to happen. Now, blogging partners, this is something new. So I've been asked to recruit 100 blogging partners in this year. In the last 2 months, I've recruited 43. So we're well on our way, and what that is we ask people in the community who are interested in writing to attend, come see me, or they can do it on their own, but I have a whole sort of profile of how to set it up. I can run you through with the instructions if you're not familiar with blogging platforms and how to set it up. But you blog on any topic that you like. Blog is just you writing about a topic. Maybe it's about life in Dexter, some quirky things that are going on, or farm life, or we have all kinds of blogs on parenting, movies, financial planning, mental health, and this is on our website under different categories like life and news, depending on what your topic is. And so the idea is, and on the right you see what it looks like on our website. It has your picture, the name of your blog, a little paragraph, what it's about, and then your latest headlines. So we link to you, you're on our website, we link to your blog, or driving traffic to your blog, and then on your blog we ask that you host our headline widget. So it would have our headlines for whichever, if you're in Dexter and you wanted the Dexter headlines, they'd appear on the right side. So people reading your blog might see a headline and go, I'm interested in that story, and it drives traffic back to our website. If you are interested in becoming a blogging partner, this is how you get started. You would just email me the name of your blog, the URL, which is the address, photographs or logo associated with it, and just a description. And then we encourage you to use your professional or personal Twitter and Facebook accounts to help promote the content, because people aren't just going to see your blog out of nowhere or just find it on our site. You need to promote it, and that's what social media is all about. So I warn everybody, be careful though not to just push out links. You need to engage your friends and colleagues and audience in conversations related to your content and beyond your content. Make it a social experience, ask questions, share information, retweet or mention their content, and comment on their content. Like, we're on Twitter, the Heritage News, Chelsea Dexter has an account, so it'll feed you the headlines, it'll start conversations. Nicole, who's the editor, she's in the back here, she's our new editor, she might tweet out, hey, we heard there was an explosion in Dexter, did anyone see anything, what's going on? And she'll get feedback through that medium or through Facebook. I always tell people who start blogs that Twitter should be one of their #1 priorities to increase their traffic. So start by following professional groups, local schools, organizations, businesses, and individuals. Look at who they are following and follow those who may have an interest in you or those who you think might help promote your work. So usually it's a courtesy thing, like if you follow them, they're going to follow you back, and that's how you grow. Just like on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you have so many people who are your friends, well, they're called followers on Twitter. So you retweet things that you find interesting, and then that's going to go out to everyone who follows you. It's going to end up in their news stream. So if I'm reading an article about changes in the media, and I'm like, wow, this is very interesting, I might do a retweet, which would just send it out to everyone who's following me, or I might do a modified tweet where I comment on it and say this is a great article, and then send it out to everybody.
Do you know who's following you? You can see who's following you?
Yes.
Okay.
And here's just an example. I was on Twitter, and the Dexter Chamber's on there, and this is just an example of a tweet I might send out, and I would use your handle, Dexter Chamber Mish. Looking forward to Speak and Eat featuring Chelsea Dexter and Community Media Lab. So some of this, the way you look at it, you go, what's this hashtag? For Speak and Eat, you can set up a hashtag. So anytime you have a Speak and Eat, if someone uses that, let's say people were here and they're on Twitter, they could use that hashtag. It's going to end up in a single stream where you can follow it. Twitter is used to promote content sharing, links to blogs, engage audiences in dialogue, start a conversation. You can recruit volunteers. I have some tips here from Steve Buttry. He's our digital transformation editor for our company, who talks about placing a Twitter button prominently on your homepage or story pages. So I'd say if you have a business on your website, you're going to want that. That way people can share, like, I just checked out this business, they have this great product or whatever, they're going to tweet that out. It's very easy for them. They're just going to push the button because it's on your website. Use your Twitter username and your email signature so people are aware, again, it's for promotion and making them aware that you're on Twitter, on social media. Mention your new Twitter account and username on your Facebook page. And let's see, it says, presuming that you have an email list for the event, emails promoting the event should promote the hashtag and encourage people to follow you. So like one example I was thinking would be great for the Dexter Chamber is a Shop Dexter campaign. So you'd use the hashtag Shop Dexter. Then you would encourage anyone who does business in Dexter to tweet a photo, video, or a shout out of maybe what they just bought using the Twitter handle and the Shop Dexter hashtag. So, and then you have a drawing weekly or monthly. Okay, so that would encourage people to participate, and then they would get a gift certificate to one of the businesses in town. And you could feed that into a Rebel Mouse page. So then you have a whole page, a Rebel Mouse page that is Shop Dexter, and then every tweet that went out, like so-and-so just bought this cute whatever from this shop, or so-and-so just got a massage here, and they're tweeting out, hey, I just got a massage, this was great, ask for so-and-so if you come here. They tweet that out, their name then goes in a drawing. So that would just encourage, and it would get draw more people to Dexter. I don't know, it's just an idea. And it would get people buzzing on social media about shopping in Dexter because people are sharing their experiences here. Digital media empowers you to reach a vast audience around the world. So I think back to my days when I was a reporter and I covered the superintendent who was murdered in Chelsea or the fire in Dexter, and it was like I had to wait a whole week to share that information and news. And now it could be instant. I just tweet it out, I put it under breaking news on our website, and it's out there. So it's really empowering. You don't have to wait for print. To enhance your communication with visuals, photo slideshows, embedded documents, video, data visualization elements, surveys, polls, timelines, podcasts, live stream video, live chats, locator maps, and hyperlinks. These elements will enhance the reader experience, keep eyeballs on your blog or website longer, and inspire customer loyalty. So, and also, you can go to our Ustream channel and watch my presentation on visual storytelling that I did back in like December, I think it was. So it is already out there if you want to view it from home, and the PowerPoint is on script. So photo slideshows, if you're at the Memorial Day Parade, take a bunch of photos, upload them to Flickr, and then just send Nicole here the embed code, and she can get your photo slideshow up from the parade. Again, it's news sharing partnership, and it's very easy. If you don't feel comfortable just going to Flickr and figuring it out, come to the lab and I'll show you, but a lot of these tools are intuitive and you can figure them out very easily. Capsules is a timeline, so let's say Dexter is about to celebrate some milestone, a big anniversary. I don't know, how old is Dexter, Paul?
I wasn't here when it started. Some people like
175?
Oh wait, I can tell you.
1824 is when it started.
So, okay. So you can put a timeline together of all these major milestones that happen at Dexter, and each capsule can incorporate audio, video, text, PowerPoint, whatever you want for each milestone, and then we can embed that on our website and share it with everybody. So it'll be a fun project to put together. Now, if you own a business, I would encourage you to have a channel on YouTube. I have one for the Media Lab, so I put all our videos on there. The one that Nicole's shooting right now we'll put up on our YouTube channel. But just like I did for that other business to share their product demonstration videos, you can do other sorts of videos. And here I cited some examples. Like if you're a clothing retailer, you could hold a fashion show of new arrivals and video it for your YouTube channel, then embed that video on your website, Facebook page, blog, and share a link on Twitter. So you're going to reach a much larger audience, and maybe people could purchase some of those posts online off your website. A business could use video channel for employee recruitment. Maybe you interview your employees, what's it like to work here, you showcase your business, and it could be a recruitment tool. A business professional could have a vlog, which is a video blog, offering professional advice, and you can sign off your video with your contact information. So let's say Carl, if he's an attorney, he wants to give some legal advice on a video, and then he says, you know, if you're interested in more information, you can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, or my office. Here's my phone number, here's my address. SurveyMonkey is another free tool. If you get the very basic, a lot of times people want to upgrade certain levels, then they charge you, but basic account, we have one. You can use it to survey your customers regarding customer service, products, and gather statistics for a customer profile. Again, if you want to learn how to set this up and kind of play around with it, come into the lab and I'll show you. All these tools I've experimented with myself. Locator maps show your location of your business or event. You can easily put that on your website. There are different tools. Podcasting, which I've really been excited about. iPatio is a site where you have your own channel, and you can, there's an app for your phone. You can record people, you can record conversations, and either a three-way call or in person, and you can put that on your site. So if we have businesses here, I guess it would just kind of what you do. And Google Voice is another fun tool. You can set up a phone number that will forward your business calls to your smartphone. It'll also send you an email or text of what that person said in their message. So it keeps you in constant communication. But for reporting, I use it for Veterans Day. I had people call in and leave their memories, whether it was their father who maybe served in the war, or they have a family member now, they leave their memories or they leave like a message, and then I ask them to email me their photos, and then I put together, it's called a sound slideshow. So I took their voice recordings with their photos and just kind of played it over, you know. So that was kind of cool. It's, again, it's a crowdsourcing tool for us. It allows us to take the voices of the community and incorporate into a multimedia project. Blog Talk Radio is something that I just set up an account, but I haven't done anything with. I'd love to have somebody set up a show. You can do 30 minutes with like 3 or 4 callers, and it's free. And we can put that embedded on our website at heritage.com. So let's say, like earlier, an attorney, you wanted to send some legal advice on a 30-minute talk show, webcast, we could do that. Or it could be, you know, a doctor giving advice or whatever. But it can get your name out there, you know, and might draw more business for you.
This is all very overwhelming. So, do you have any tips for just ways to just kind of put it into categories?
I would tackle one thing at a time. And you could come in and you're going to start with this. You're not on Facebook, you're going to start with setting up on Facebook. You're going to get going on that, I'll give you some suggestions, and you might go to Twitter. You can, and then you can link your Facebook and your Twitter accounts together. And then once you get those two going, maybe we're going to create a Rebel Mouse page that brings all your social media into one page. And you know, we'll just kind of build on it.
Well, I'm doing good because we have Facebook and we have Twitter.
I think it's very, very informative, but really just a start. Obviously, I don't think I can go back to the office now and say anything. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.